Hey everybody, here's the 79 Z28 Camaro, California car, T-top. Originally was equipped with the 305 Chevy, 350 turbo automatic. Let's see. Sun's out and I can't hardly see. And a couple of you picked up the fact that the fender extended here, right there. Just a little bit of a dent, and that door crease happened to a buddy that owned it before me. Well, I owned it, I traded it. I owned it, I traded it, and now I've owned it. The car has door sticking. The car has 51,178 miles on it. And yes, that's original miles. It's never been rolled over. And there's the phone. I think this camera's dying. I used to be able to be close and get everything in there. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, the car's got 51,000 miles on it. And as I was leading up to those dents in that side of the car, imagine this was the wall of the machine shed that it was being stored in. And my buddy's Cutlass was over there about, doors width over, and the machine shed collapsed under the snow. The day that he called me and said the Camaro was under the roof of a machine shed, I about died. I was like, what? And that's all the damage it got from that, other than the people walking on it getting the shed off it. But yeah, so that's the story on the Z28. It's set more than it's been driven on the road. I mean, the car wasn't very old when it started getting its motors pulled and swapped and everything else. So this is the Camaro that I'm fixing. And to clarify, you guys, now that Camaro is one that has everything that's missing. I mean, granted, the wife and I was talking about that last night. The Z28 originally, all this stuff that's blacked out was blacked out on it original. She says, that stuff's chrome. I said, I know. The windshield and the hood trim used to be chrome. Somebody painted it, and then they even put black electrical tape over it, trying to cover it. So the chrome here was chrome. These T-tops are, they're still usable. They're scratched, but I got another set in the trunk that somebody threw away in a dumpster, and a friend of mine found them and brought them to me. So it's poor Z. On the surface, it don't look bad. This fender's been replaced, but it needs a patch panel. It needs to be rebuilt in the corner. This thing needs the rockers. It needs both rear quarters. Needs floor pan. And as I drive it, I know the windshield is loose. And over here, well, I can see it now that I cleaned the glass. It needs a new cowl. New upper cowl. I probably could have showed you. It's rusted through. So, but the roof on this is good. But it needs rockers, floor pans, rear quarters, and/or fenders. I do have another subframe that I'm planning on building to put under this. As I've got this subframe, I've got another subframe. But yeah, this one's got all the chromes. It's got the keys. It's got everything. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's one. It's locked up too. It's got the correct seats in it. The original seats, that was long gone. Then I got the rims here that I want to put on that. The Original turbine Z28 wheels. I've only got one left. 3 of them disappeared. So yeah, this is the parts car. And it's got a rear window defog. That one's got a rear window defog. This was the parts car we found to put this one back together with all the missing parts. Unfortunately, before I got the car bought, the guy sold the dash bezel. This, if we wanted to, this has a working AC in it. You've seen that in the videos. This has a working AC in it yet. This don't. And yeah, I still got a working R12 system in it. So let's see. But yeah, this is the Camaro. And well, let's see. I'll show you how easy this thing starts. I almost filled the tank with gas yesterday, just because I'm planning on putting another motor in it right away, so I don't have to mess around with that. Oh, that's where I put that. Yep. I'll put it. Oh, and some of you were worried that I was knocking. I put the exhaust flapper in on the passenger side, but I didn't have the stuff to hook it up. I thought it would stay stuck where it was, open. It didn't. Running, it broke loose, so that's the flapping. And when it's running, it sounds like it's got solid lifters. It's because I put those Rhodes lifters in it. At idle, it sounds like a mechanical. You go out and stand on it, they pressurize up, and the noise goes away. So I ain't even going to touch the carburetor. I'm just going to reach in and hit it with the key. I have to leave that door. Okay, I guess we'll touch the gas. Driving out here Yeah, I know the carburetor, well, it's been sitting there for 5 years. Whew, yeah. But, yep. Still got smoke coming out of there. Yep. Anyway, that's where we're at with this. Yeah, we took some of that tread off all those studs. Oh yeah, we took the center right out of that old tire. Oh, so yeah, that's the story on the 2 Camaros here. Just a second. Now, here's my brown Monte Carlo. Yeah, it's got a mower deck for where the motor's supposed to be. I had sold this car. It went to a college. My cousin was going to redo it. And this is where it's ended up. So, I ended up getting it back. And no, that's not mine. This is the one with the 373s that we was clocked at 165 in this car right here. This is my Monte Carlo SS T-top, which I got the pickup top over. It's trying to kind of protect it. That's got brand new tires on it, which I need to get off. And and yes, I am getting a Cutlass like this, but I would love to do my Monte Carlos, but both Montes are major projects. And I mean major. So that was the maroon one. That car there was exactly what I wanted when they came out. I do have the nose and everything for it. Taillights are in the shop. But yeah, she is an SS. And unfortunately the seats and all that are yeah, like I said, I gotta get those tires off. This one's going to south and that one's going south. The rusty ones are going south and the non-rusty ones coming north, which that's okay. The old Stratus is going to get a little love Tuesday, putting 2 front tires on it. Getting tired of being out of vehicles. And this pickup here, yeah, we'll talk about that later. And Snowball has been parked for now, pending repairs. Oh, a second here. I'd fall down. Good place for you. Anyway, yeah, and ears got lowered. My bear wouldn't let me cut my hair this year. She wanted to do it, so she did that yesterday for me. And I can see something's hit my truck door. Huh. Oh well, I got a spare there. So yeah, that's the story on the 2 G bodies. And that Monte Carlo SS, just prior to me getting it, it was a complete running, driving car. didn't need much. And the kid thought he could do it off-frame restoration. Well, got to be more than what he wanted to try, and I ended up with it. Yeah, that carburetor on the Camaro, that acted like that last time I ran it. I don't know, maybe I'll pop the valve covers, go through the valves one more time, and oh. But today I just have no ambition to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Beautiful weather, and I should be working. I talked to one of you guys, and yeah, he said, "Yeah, we all need a lazy day," but oh, and then my brown truck. That's what I was going to tell you guys about too. Now I've replaced the fuel pump and the fuel pressure regulator. It's hard to believe that little piece was the problem. The gas mileage is finally going up in the brown truck. I should come up with a name for that one. But yeah, that's one I want to fix the rust on, but at the same time, if I had a building with a hoist, I would take the body off, get that frame blasted and repainted and resealed. I had to buy some more time. The only reason this frame is that good is it's a Southern truck, but it's twin there. I straddled the ditch got under there. That frame is actually still good too, so that truck there might get rebodied with that gray truck. I've got a working motor tranny. I just need to take the body off that gray truck, drop it on this frame, and we could have that one going. Yeah, so it's beautiful weather, and here I want to be lazy today. I also might be planning a trip down to Texas here sooner than what I thought. So, you know, I gotta quit playing. I gotta I'm gonna let that cool off and start pulling parts. Because I know the transmission's not completely full. That's when I turned around out there, I wanted to go and it wouldn't go. It just sat there. That's why I gunned it and then finally got it down here. So it must have been on the back side of the crown. Tranny fluid run back. So that thing leaks it out. So that transmission, I got to figure out what is wrong with it. I got that other one, and if I do put one of the motors that I'm thinking in there, I might put that stall torque converter in that other tranny and put that in and see how that one does, because that's the tranny that was in the SS that was rebuilt. But they left the torque converter out where it got rain and dirt down in the new torque converter, so that was destroyed. I was like, oh man. But anyway, yeah, that's my well, I've got the 84 Cutlass, 81 Monte Carlo, 87 Monte Carlo SS, 79 Z28. That other one's an 81, but it's just a parts car. I'd love to fix it up, but just naming off all the projects, the 84 Cutlass doesn't need no body work, luckily. I just got to put a motor and tranny in, and that's ready, and exhaust and etc. That'll be ready to go. These other three, that's where I need a big Morton building and some hoist to get the body work done to these cars and get them fixed and get them back together. So right now that would be enough cars to give to my grandkids for when they're older. Anyway, I guess I'm going to upload this. Hopefully it uploads before the live show, and well, if you're seeing this in the the live show hasn't happened, and it did. So anyway, that's the bringing you up to date on stuff. Yeah, a lot of work I want to do this year, and now the one guy that's been helping me has basically told me he's not doing anything anymore. So that, hey, I'm really back down to just trying to do all this stuff by myself. The kids have no desire, so they want to play, they want to have the fun of driving the stuff when it's done, but they have no desire to help it get to that point. So anyway, I guess I better go get this edited, start pulling that. Alright, see you guys later. Have a good one. Take her easy.